Greetings, beloved beings of eternal light, eternal life. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. Today on the Mayan Tzolkin calendar we have Keen 115, Blue Spectral Eagle, 11 Main, 10th of September 2022. A very powerful day. Happy full harvest moon in Pisces. Today we are on the last day of the 10th day of 10 galactic activation portals in a row. The power of Pisces will help us dive deep into the waters of our emotions, our psyche, and our subconscious minds to uncover and recover the lost parts of ourselves that lay hidden in the shadows, to integrate, resolve, transform, and heal those pieces of fragments that held us in a separated and seemingly alone existence over many lifetimes and timelines. This is the healing process of our ascension journey together. Pachamama also received a trinity of powerful activations today with 3 massive earthquakes on the Ring of Fire in Indonesia. Mother Earth had 2 magnitude 6.2 earthquakes, creating another 8.8 Lionsgate portal activation, and in between with a 5.9 magnitude, all 3 occurring just south of the equator, which is the middle dantien of Gaia, at about 2.22 degrees south of the equator, 222 portal. When you look at this realm and the Earth holographically and our physical bodies, the equator is like what we call middle dantien. This is the center of the body. In the center, we have 3 dantiens in the Taoist philosophies. In Chinese, dantien been translated as elixir field, field of elixir. It's like chakra, it's energy field, like a ball of energy. Lower dantien for physical, for qigong. Middle dantien is non-physical emotions, the mind. We say negong. And upper dantien, home of the crystal palace. We have 9 caves of the brain, 9 holes, 9 sacred caverns, palaces, temples. Middle is the crystal palace. We say shengong. Shen is the spirit. So body, mind, spirit. Past, present, future. So when we look at the tropics of Mother Earth, the equator is like the heart center, middle dantien. The Tropic of Capricorn underneath is like lower dantien, and the Tropic of Cancer, the top, upper dantien. And the 3 merge together in the middle. So these are very powerful. This is connected to the threefold flame. And when we look at the hologram of the universe, the Milky Way would be middle dantien, heart center. Andromeda, the eagle of the north, Andromeda galaxy. That's the twin flame of the Milky Way, the divine masculine. Our lineage of the Kunlun works a lot with the Andromedans. And lower dantien, the Condor galaxy. So the eagle and the condor meet together on earth, heaven on earth. The Magdalene, the Christos, the Christ come together. Divine feminine, divine masculine. This is the Heros Gamos. So these are very powerful times and very powerful activations. And I know all of you starseeds, some are going to get this gnosis, some are going to think it's weird or nonsense, some won't get it all, but that's okay. This gnosis, this knowledge is for those that are meant to receive in these final days of the old earth as we're transitioning through and through and through until full compression breakthrough. So really feel into the heart center as we're receiving these activations. What happens here on earth affects the whole Milky Way galaxy, and then all the galaxies connected through the cosmos, then all timelines, all dimensions, and throughout the multiverse. This is quantum physics. So we continue this quantum leap, the final leap into 5D, which is Homo Luminous, the new perception of the new earth. I'll tell you a quick story before I get back to working on today's transmissions. It's a very powerful day. When we woke up today, the eagle and the condor, we look out and we see smoke. This whole area very smoky from these fires down south. There's a few in the north. Don't worry, we are protected. The eagle and the condor are sealed in this bubble of protection in a hidden portal. These fires that are around us, and I believe it's from, I heard a hurricane came into the west coast. We're up north of, in Washington, in a special portal for these final activations. But many fires, there's a couple massive fires in Oregon. In the East, we always said Oregon. Out here, it sounds different, like Oregon or Oregon. I'm not sure. That's okay. It's all in fun. It's all in the name of fun. So these fires, the smoke, many fires down the earth. The world is on fire and we are the world. So we're feeling these fires, but the smoke blew up here. It's the first time this year. So it's that kind of this airy feeling. It's like the mists of Avalon before the veils lift. It's like the dragon's breath. Merlin sent these energies to entrain. It's like the entrainment of the veil that separates the two worlds, the heaven and earth, the physical, the non-physical, emptiness and form. So we're traveling through this time, and as I said, we're on the 4th day in a row of the darkness. We've had, I believe I said that, maybe I skipped over it, but we're on the 4th day. Over 100 hours of darkness, blackout, total blackout on the Schumann resonance charts. This is the energy of the void, the cave, the stillness, the power of silence, the divine feminine, the womb of the divine mother. So we've been watching. I'll tell a quick story, then I have to go. We've been doggy sitting our Brothor and Sistar of the light, their beautiful, precious dog. And as I took her out for a walk this morning, across the street, there's a little field. As I was walking, I felt a little tickle on my arm. And I looked down, and there's the most beautiful praying mantis on my shirt, tickling my arm. I've spent many, many, many hours, hundreds of hours with our beloved praying mantis. I've always loved these creatures since I was little child. I've played with many of them. I've connected. I've taken thousands and thousands of photos. I took at least 100 of this little angel today. And when you look at them, they're very intelligent. They look you right in the eye. They're little alien creatures, the divine mantids. They're emissaries of the mantis race, the mantids. These are powerful healers and they powerful martial arts too. We do the mantis arts, you know, one of my favorite martial arts, and part of the Demak, which I have taught a little bit on Patreon. My hood is coming off, wants to reveal the crown. So the mantis, he crawled up on my shoulder and I brought him into our home. And as I walk in, I tell my sacred condor, I actually made a new friend today. She's like, really? Not that she's surprised. I make friends with everyone around here. And so she said, who's that? And I just turned, and this beautiful creature came up on my shoulder, and she got very excited. And she said, I didn't know they lived around here. She's lived here. I've only been here a couple of years now, and it's the first praying mantis I've seen, and she's lived here a lot longer than me, many years, and has never seen one before. So that's very auspicious sign, very sacred. I'll try to put a couple pictures. I took some videos. The doggy was very interested as I held it out. It touched her on the nose. It's very precious, very cute. So the power of the mantis is coming in. This is part of our healing energy and our qi gong. The qi, either spelled C-H-I or Q-I in Chinese. There's two different ways to spell most Chinese words. Before the British went in there and occupied China, as many know, for a couple hundred years or more. they call Wade Gillis, and this is Mandarin Chinese. There's many dialects in China, but the main dialect is Mandarin. So before the British went in, Wade Gillis, after the British, Putonghua, the British had trouble pronouncing words, so they kind of converted it to make it easier to pronounce and speak. I can speak Chinese, not fluently. I took Chinese lessons over 30 years ago, and I've tried to keep up with it as best as I can. Too many languages to learn, but I used to be able to read and write over 100 Chinese characters. Now I can't tell you one. What you don't use, you lose. So that's okay. We're all navigating through these energies. So let us know in the comments below if you experienced anything special today, these powerful energies as we transition through this most powerful Pisces new moon, the water energies. This is divine feminine, the goddess. She's rising. This is the water path, the path of least resistance, going with the flow. And today the blue eagle. This is from our 12D Venus. My queen and I, of the Elven nation, we could shapeshift into any form in 12D in our home on Venus. An eagle, one of our most favorite dolphin, and our most favorite physical is the Elven nation. The elves was one of our most beautiful forms that we like to take, and the lion and the dolphin, some of our most powerful, beautiful creatures, and they manifest here on this beautiful earth to remind us and to transmit the powerful codes of our 12th dimensional nations that many of you are starting to remember. So thank you for joining me today. Have a most beautiful and blessed blue spectral eagle day. Be sure to join us on our full transmissions tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you for your support and kindness, your love and your light. In la ketch a la kin. Aho.